Actress Lesley Nicol is best known for playing the head cook, Mrs. Patmore, for 6 seasons of Downton Abbey on television and then 2 movies, the latest of which is set to be released in theaters in May. Now she'll be on stage in Chicago for the premiere of her autobiographical show, How the Hell Did I Get Here? And we are pleased to welcome back Lesley Nicol to Chicago tonight. So good to see you. Wish we could have you here in studio. And before we get to what brings you to town, I know the trailer for the new era of Downton Abbey was released. It's coming out in May. What can you tell us about this sequel?
Well, I've seen it, not on the big screen. I think it'll be phenomenal on the big screen because it looks so beautiful. I saw it like on an iPad. It's not quite as good, I'm here to tell you. But it's packed with stuff to France that you won't see coming. It's kind of quite
As I understand, you're filming a movie, I think. I think you're allowed to...
Yes, indeed.
That.
But
yes.
What happens with the staff, you won't see that coming. I can tell you that.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to that in May. And now to your stage show, How the Hell Did I Get Here? You're premiering it here in Chicago. First of all, remind us where the idea for this show came from.
Well, I was living in Los Angeles. This all started off about 4 or 5 years ago. I had become friends with a very clever songwriter, American songwriter called Mark Muller. Mark's had a phenomenal career as a musician and a songwriter. He's one of those guys who's got a wall full of, platinum and gold discs. So, he knows what he can write a tune, that's for sure. But we were just friends, and I was talking to him one night and saying, I have this kind of niggling thing. I want to do a show. And he started writing songs, and then he couldn't stop. It's as simple as that, I swear.
And your fans might need to be reminded, you are a singer. You were in Mamma Mia, Jesus Christ Superstar. So this is not a new thing for you. You're a musical actress.
I always counter it by saying I'm an actress who sings. But yes, I have done musicals. You're right. I started in Jesus Christ Superstar in the West End when I was very young. And I did a lot of musicals all around the theatre, but I haven't just done those primarily. I've done, I'll do a musical and then there might be 3 years when I don't do one. So I've had the good fortune to dip in and out, if you see what I mean. And is this show completely autobiographical? Yes, every single word of it is true. But what I do want to say is, as we developed it, it was never intended to be the Lesley Nicol show. It is my story, but we have designed it very much as something that I hope the audience will watch and completely relate to. It's not just about being an actress, it's about being a human being. It's about being shy. It's about having a terrible boyfriend situation. It's about a weight issue that was a bit of a problem, and good stuff and bad stuff. The point being, what I wanted to feel like is we are all actually the same. We have our highs, we have our lows, we have our good bits and bad bits. You can't avoid that. And that's what I want people to feel when they come out, is we've had a shared experience where they're invited to kind of remember stuff about their own journey as much as they're seeing mine.
And speaking of highs and lows, and you've talked before about your own career, you found your greatest success later on. So what are the pros and cons of, as you put it, being a late developer?
Yeah, it's funny. That's what I was always told when I was a kid. My family always said she's a late developer, which is completely proven true. Honestly, I think it's the right way around, to be honest, because, it does happen for people that they have huge success when they're young, ingenue, young, pretty actors, whatever, and then it goes downhill from there. I'm very glad it's the other way around. I did okay. I had a nice career in the sense that I did what I loved doing, made a living, wasn't a household name, but worked enough to be able to support myself and do what I loved doing. I considered myself extremely lucky. And then Downton came just at a time when everybody says, oh, you're not going to get any kind of big break now, you're way too old. Well, that's not true. And similarly, I found my husband when I was in my 50s, late 50s. People will tell women that too. Oh, no, it's too late for you, you won't find anybody. I'm very happy to tell this story and say to people, don't listen to that. Life-changing stuff happens for people. You don't know when it's going to happen.
And I'm assuming doing a one-woman show is life-changing now, too.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about kind of carrying the load all yourself and not having an ensemble?
Yes, it's completely opposite to anything I've ever done. But the bonus is Mark, my lovely co-writer Mark, is playing for me. So he's at the piano with me. So I won't be completely on my own. And this is our baby. We've really worked very hard at this, and it feels very right that he should be on that stage with me. And you know what? They always say, because I haven't done this before, you're right. They always say what happens is the audience become your pal. Instead of the actors on the stage, the audience take that role. And I'm very much talking to the audience and relating to them. So I hope that is what will happen.
And it's exciting that you're debuting this here in Chicago, a 3-week run here in Chicago before you go to New York. And again, How the Hell Did I Get Here? It opens this weekend and runs through April 3rd at the Greenhouse Theater Center. And Lesley Nicol, thank you so much for coming back here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please come and see it.